Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another episode of our Schalke career mode, where today we have gone into the wrong thing to start the episode. We've got ourselves two more games, I think, for today's episode. We've got this side here. I'm not sure the name of these two sides that we've actually got today. We've got, okay, it's not gonna. We've got Rostock, and we've got. I didn't see what the badge was for the other guys. It's KSC. Hold on. We have ourselves. Okay, the team that are currently bottom of the table in 18th. Karlsruhe, something like that. So we're going to go into this game against that side who are currently bottom of the league. We fell away very much in that last episode, played very, very badly, and currently now sitting 6th after being second for the whole of the start of the season. Now we've got to try and rebuild ourselves and get ourselves back onto winning ways. Let's see if we can do that right now. And here we are for this game against that side, Karlsruhe, whereas Cueto has scored 3 in his last 3, but they're still bottom of the table. Feels like I'm very much playing my player career at the minute with them kind of stats, to be honest. But let's try and get into this one at home, see what we can put in for hopefully a better performance today. Ball smashed clear. Salazar to win the ball, and he has done so, but no one's really got anything to add to help. There we go. We've got the ball into Ramphel, who can whip the ball. Hold on. We've got a chance. No, I've absolutely messed that up with the left back there. Absolutely messed that up horribly, but Anderson has space. He takes the shot. It's blocked, and it's a penalty after the handball. Right, so we have our chance to put ourselves into the lead 13 minutes into this game. And right now, that should not have been handball because it was against his chest. But it is, and we are now got the chance to put ourselves 1-0 up. Here we go. It is Tarot to stand over the penalty. I don't know why I'm letting him take it because he might not be playing much longer. And he's had that penalty saved. That just sums up our last few games. Right, again, to with this corner, a little bit deeper this time, actually, and a little bit higher as well, as Tarode gets up to it, and it's a decent header at goal, but it is saved very well from the keeper. Now, another corner, again into the same sort of area, and again to the same man, and it's headed and saved again from the keeper. How is this happening? Again, same area, same tactic. Let's go. Ball whips in. Tarode again. And it's again saved by the keeper. And this time it is claimed by him. So it is a chance for this side, who are currently bottom of the table, to fight their way back into this game. So far, we should have been a couple of goals up just from the corners that we've taken. We've not managed to do so. We've let this man have so much space. And it's a good effort at goal, but it is blocked. Gives it to Tarode. And if Ramphel carries on making his run, he has, but it's a poor pass from your man Tarode. Now, try to get the tackle in, and that ball is played over the top. That is why Cueto has scored so many goals this season, and he's bagged another one. 4 in 4 now for Cueto, who has stuck that in against the run of play, and the pace of this man is just havoc to deal with. Havoc. And we're now 1-0 down again, and it looks like this side is falling away even more than what they were before, as Farman couldn't get to put the ball beyond the keeper with a very nice piece of players there, Cueto. Very nice finish, and I can't do nothing about that. Ball is okay, so it's Butler standing over this one. We've got better free kick accuracy with Anderson. He's won the free kick, so why not give it to him to take as well? Sure, why not? Let's go for the up and down, and let's go for that shot, and it's a decent effort, but it's a good save by the keeper. Kajust is the man there, and again, he is defending very well. Salazar this time wins it. It's Butler who can try and play through. It's a poor pass again, and somehow this has still ended up at Tarode's feet. I don't know how, but it has, and we've played through Anderson, who's jinked and jived into the box, and it's a decent effort at goal. That is half-time. We're 1-0 down again at half-time. We're playing absolutely... I don't know what to say. Like, we're not playing badly at the minute. It's just one counter-attack that has put them into the lead. And, it started so well for this side in this career mode that I thought, you know what, we've got this. There's no doubt that we're going up this season. And right now, the team, I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. The difference in the side between what I started with and what I've got now, it's tragic. Right, now it's the chance for them to come forward. Kajus just missed that interception, and again they're coming down the wing, and again they're cutting inside against us. It's easily done, and it's an absolute finish and a half to put this side, who are bottom of the table, 2-0 up now, 50 minutes in, an absolute rifle of a shot there from this side, and they're now 2-0 up. What can I do in this situation? Please send your letters in a postcard, because fuck me, it is going wrong. So look at the amount of space this man has got. What the fuck is that? They're still coming forward, and Ramphel has won that header. It is to our new striker that we've brought on, Forta Road, but he hasn't really done a lot at the moment. Anderson to try and come forward. He's done his man nicely there, to be honest, and if he can play a ball into Ramphel, who has been blocked off, but he's still got the ball as Anderson. It's a good cross in, but the left back couldn't meet it. Zalazar has met the header though, and it's some space for Butler, who takes the shot, and it's saved by the keeper. Right, ball to be whipped into the centre again from Ramphel. Nobody has gone for that header. Don't know why, but they haven't, and we'll carry on playing that ball out. That's so much space for this man to whip a ball in, and it's easy header for Zalazar. It's deserved, because that was a perfect cross and so much space for that man at the far post. He's managed to climb very high and collect that very nicely, and we've managed to get ourselves back maybe in contention of getting something out of this game from that header. Very nice header indeed. Salazar, the goal scorer, gives it back to Kajust. Now Anderson will spread this ball out wide to Ramphel, who can try and run into the box here. That's nice play. That's nice play. Come on, surely. No, saved by the keeper. 75 minutes in, and we're looking a lot better than what we were. Not going to lie. Having efforts at goal now, finally. Right, ball smashed clear to Zalazar, who's won the header. It's come to Sane. We'll play this out wide to the left back now, and Zalazar's making that run forward again, and he's made a very good run, and he's not managed to play the pass that I wanted him to. Why didn't he play that pass when I asked it? Oh, that's poor. That's poor. But we still have the run again from this man in the centre. We'll play it off to Butler. Stick it in, son. No, somehow he's put that straight wide. That wasn't even a deflected shot. Holy shit. How you manage that, son? Right, that is the end of the game. We've lost another game, and it's 2-1 again against the side bottom of the table. I don't know what it is, but I cannot get fuck all out of this side no more. Like, the way it plays is so good, but for some reason, I just cannot get nothing out of it. Like, none of the games, I'm playing so well with them, I just cannot get the performances or the goals to get us wins. I don't understand it, I really don't. Right, back underway with the post-match interview. I've just realised I've got enough of a fucking game in this episode. I'm really not enjoying this at the minute. Does defeat today damage the team's confidence? No. Confidence, yes. It's, yeah, I don't know what to say at this point, because it's been tragic the last few games. You must have thought you'd get something from the game. Why did your team come up short? Yeah, the other team were better than us at the end of the day. Currently bottom of the table. Well, not anymore, but they were, and let's work to be better. I don't care. I really don't care about these answers now. And now we've got this. We've got, hey Gaffer, it's been going really well for us lately. Has it? Has it really? Because you've got the real wrong end of the stick. You can fuck off about your contract. Maybe some point in the future. You ain't getting it now, kid. Right, so here we are for our second and final game of today's episode. We've changed the front line completely with Sabeni and Tekl coming into the game. We've also changed... We've put Theo back into the centre-back. We've put Chinoglu onto the left-back and Lazar into the middle. And also, even though in the last episode I said that I weren't going to use our new man that we've just got as a youth prospect or youth academy player until he has changed to a striker, I can't do it. I've put him on the bench, and if he needs to be playing later, he will be coming on later on in today's game. And here we are, boys, for the second and final game of today's episode. Let's see how we do against Rostock. Hopefully do a lot better than what we've been doing lately, because we really need to be at this point. And if we don't, I don't know what to do, because it has been tragic from our side so far. We have now dropped out of the top half of the table. I think we're in 10th at the moment. As you will see, okay, you won't see here, but yeah, we have finished ourselves in 10th at the minute, and Rostock are, I'm not sure where. Let's hope that we can get a better performance today, because 3 of the last 4 games, we have lost, which is absolutely ridiculously bad. Let's try and improve in today's episode, because we really need it. We'll try and play this inside now to Itakura. That's nicely done. We'll play it. Okay, that's nicely done from Itakura. We have an actual chance to attack already. It's the new man who's took a shot, and it's saved at the near post from the keeper. But 4 minutes in, we're already looking better than what we have in the last few games. That is half time. Literally fuck all has happened in this game so far. Literally nothing has happened in this game so far, and we have... we've played poorly again, to be honest. We're not creating the chances we normally do. I don't get it at the minute. We seem attacking. We seem good attacking wise, like until a certain point, and then it seems like I cannot break down the defence whatsoever. I don't get it. Right, Kajust again trying to defend for all he can, and he cannot do so as he's trying to get back now. Nobody is at the minute defending very well, and it's a shot at goal. Good block from Sane. Can we get a foot in now though? That would be helpful. I really hope so, because we really need to. Kajust is the man here trying to get the foot in, and he's just short that time. They're just playing the ball around quite patiently at the minute, and it's very frustrating. It's a good effort at goal. Somehow they've kept that on. No, they haven't. Right, ball thrown in again, and we'll try and block off anything, and we cannot do so already. It's Itakura trying to come out and defend it for all he can. Again, it's another block from Zalazar, and it's played in now to the inside. It's a fucking rocket, and it's in the back of the net. Oh! What more can I do with this side? 58 minutes in, we're 1-0 down again, and I don't see anything else happening from this side at the minute. It's actually so poor. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. When you have shots like that are coming off the bar and then getting rebounded, there's nothing I can do in this situation. I'm just meant to lose these games. Or it might even be for the 5th time in 5 games that we're losing 1-0, to be honest, because I know we drew the last game 1-1. Well, the last time we got a point, we drew 1-1. Theo, you're taking the piss, and luckily that's off the post. Oh my god. This is just what we're having to put up with at the minute. We've got that ball back with Sane. Kajust is now on it. Gives it to Zalazar. And again, there's not really much space. We'll take a shot with Zalazar, and it's saved by the keeper. Corner to be whipped in. Ramphel whips it in, and it's not exactly the best of crosses. Zalazar is now the man on it. He can find a cross back into the box, and it's for a penalty. I don't agree with it, but it's in for a penalty again for the 2nd game in a row. We missed the last one. What's the odds of the performances our side's putting in at the minute that we end up missing this one as well? I can put probably money on it, to be honest. And Zalazar has been our best player at the minute, to be honest. So I'm going to have him standing over this. We're going to play it into the bottom corner. And hopefully this goes in the back of the net. This time it does. We're 1 apiece. And it's for the first time this episode that we've actually grabbed ourselves a goal. I think. No, it isn't. Zalazar scored the last goal as well, didn't he? So yeah, he's managed to grab himself his 2nd goal of the episode and his 2nd goal in 2 games. This time from the penalty spot. And I'm very happy he's done so. Well done to that lad, because he's been the only player that's actually played decent for us at the minute. That is full time. We have managed to pick up our point from this game. It wasn't deserved. Honestly, nothing was deserved out of this episode. It's been absolutely tragic. I don't know what more to say about it, to be honest, because I have not been able to play with this side today. Well, no, not even today. For the last few episodes, I haven't been able to play very well with this side. Don't know what it is. Because we're getting forward, we're creating chances, we're just not putting the ball in the back of the net. and I don't know what more to say. We've got a 1-1 draw from a penalty, with Salazar being the man that has grabbed us the goal again, and he is the star man at the minute, because if it wasn't for him, we'd have no one else. Right, here we are, post-match interview again. Let's see what they have to say today. First debate, encourage you to try more players. I believe in our young players. At the end of the day, he already had a chance today, but it is what it is. It has been. He's hard. He won't always play, but at the end of the day, as long as if he's given us the chance to play him and he's actually playing well, then fair enough. But the last couple of games, he really hasn't made the runs I needed him to. What was that a game you could have lost today? We were resilient. We really weren't. That's a lie. But at the end of the day, I need to say something positive. And we have a youth scout report today. We have an 89 rated player there, so we'll go ahead and sign him up. But that'll be it for today. And now our youth squad report. We have this man who is looking decent. This man is and him. Okay, we've got a couple of players in here that are looking quite decent, but we've just got to hope that they stay on that kind of run. If not, it's going to be issues, to be honest. Right then, boys, here we are for the Halloween special part of today's episode, where we have ourselves Ingolstadt in this part is the next game, and we also have Hanover, which we will play in that as well. So let's get straight into this. Hopefully better performances than what we've put in the last 5 games, I think it is now, since we've actually done anything well. So yeah, let's go into this. Hopefully put in a performance of a lifetime in these last 2 games. Let's see what we can do. And here we are for our next game with Schalke now today, where we have our game against Ingolstadt. Let's see what we can do today. Hopefully do better than what we have done. We have changed the formation today to a 4-5-1 attacking, so hopefully that will bring us some better results. Let's see what it can do. We'll get straight into it. Here we go, boys. We are underway for our 3rd game of this Halloween special today, where we have Butler on the ball at this moment in time. We'll play the ball out to Ramphel, who has currently been playing as a right back, playing as a right mid back in his rightful position today. We've got this 21-year-old playing as right back at the moment today. I don't know how he's going to do, because he's only a 61 overall, but he's found the ball into Drexler right now. Kajust is the man on it. We'll give it back to Drexler. There's a lot of space outside for Ramphel, who is through on goal, takes the shot, and it's a save by the keeper. Salazar is the man on the ball, plays it into Kajust. We'll spread it out to Drexler. Now down the wing to this right back. Play it back inside if he can to Ramphel, who can play the ball back to Sabeni. And there it is. We're back into them scoring ways. It's Sabeni with the goal. We're 1-0 up. And that's exactly what we need out of this performance today. It's a good goal for Sabeni, and that is exactly what we need to try and drag us out of this poor run of form. And this formation seems to be doing exactly that for this side, because there's so many attacking options now that we're just firing shots in. There we go. Sabeni gets himself a goal. And we'll switch the play now down this right hand side to the right back, but he hasn't managed to get there before his man has. That's unfortunate, but he has been playing very well so far in today's game. Kajust has to cover that position if he can. I can very rarely see the ball when they're coming forward though, and that is an attack, and that is a goal. They're back on level terms just 20 minutes in, only about 9 minutes after we've scored that goal, which is unfortunate because that's exactly not what we need in this situation. But they have got back on level term of it in Ingolstadt, and it was pretty much from poor defending from me, to be honest, and that is probably a shot that Farman should be saving, to be honest. Right, we've gone into half-time at 1 apiece, and even though we've not been great in this first half, we've definitely looked a lot better than what we had in the previous few games, which I'm very happy about, and we need to keep improving on if possible, but we'll have to wait and see in the second half. Kajust again has some space, and for some reason it decided to play the ball into Sabeni there instead of the pass I tried to make, but should be an interception, and it was, but it's not been a good pass into Itakura, and that shot has gone wide of the post. Schneider trying to get out on this side. Can't really intercept anything as of yet, but that's a nice interception from Anderson or whoever it was. I'm not too sure, but Salazar is through again, and it's his third game in a row that this man has scored, and he's put us into the lead this time to get us back on in the lead, 2-1 up, and we've looked very, very, very a lot more better in this game in general, but in this passage of play since these boys have just come on, these new lads, and we've looked a lot more attacking, and Salazar has played very nicely there. Again, it should have been a goal that the keeper should have saved, but I don't really give a shit at this point because I'll take whatever I'm given. Well, the exact same position, but just actually turning on the heat, to be fair. Kajust into Anderson, who can spread the ball out to Ramphel now. Back inside to Schneider. Give it back outside to Ramphel. And if we can give it back inside now, that is a beautiful pass from Ramphel. And it's 3-1 now to the boys. And it's Tekel with his first goal for Schalke. 80 minutes in, 3-1, and it's a goal that we shouldn't have really scored because that pass was actually intended for Schneider, but it's gone well past him with it was overly hit if it was for Schneider, and it's straight into Tekel, who's found that back corner, and that one was no doubt meant to go into the back of the net. Unlike the Salazar one, that one was definitely intended for the back of the net. And that's an easy interception again from Kajust. And now we can try and pile our way forward again with some quick passing play. Schneider is the man on the ball. He's cut inside nicely. We'll try and spread the ball back. Anderson takes the shot and it's well wide of the post. That is full time. And finally we've managed to get ourselves back into winning ways. 3-1 to the boys. And it is thoroughly deserved right now. We've worked hard for it. And in the last 10 minutes of this game, we really turned on the heat and managed to get ourselves onto the score sheet. We have done very well. We're back into winning ways. And this is the Schalke I fell in love with when I started this career mode. And now we are back in love with a 3-1 win. And here we are, underway for our post-match interview. What do they have to ask us today? Can you move forward now? I think we can turn things around now. Hopefully we can carry this going now. Hopefully. Was that the kind of straightforward win you was expecting? No games are easy because at the end of the day we didn't start turning on the pressure until the very end of that game. So I wouldn't say it was easy by any stretch. But now, were you pleased with Salazar's display today? Honestly, I want him at this level. This is the level I want him at, and he's killing it in these last 3 games. Scored 3 goals. He's killing it so far. And I think it's in the last 5 he's scored 4. So, Stanislav has came back to us and said, I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. I hope that means I won't just be on the bench for today's game against Hanover. And you know what? The way we ended that last game, you scored your first goal for the club. Let's go and give you that time. And now for our 4th and final game today, we have a game against Hanover 96, where today we have basically converted back to the side that we ended that last game with. So I've put Tekel up front, we've put Anderson in camp, we've moved Ramphel back to right back, and we've also put Schneider into the right midfield as well. So let's try this and see how it goes for the boys. And here we are for this game. It is our side coming forward with Salazar scoring 3 in his last 3. He has been killing it so far this past few games. I've been very happy with him. And it was a little snapshot of Schneider as well, playing his first start, I think, for the club. So yeah, hopefully he can do well for us. But we'll have to wait and see. For the start of this game, let's get straight into it. From the boys at the back, looking like a lot better defensive side in this game so far already, and we'll play this ball through if Tekel has the pace, and you know he does, and he's got onto the end of it perfectly, and he's put that shot wide of the post. But that kind of a pace, that's exactly what we need in this side. That's exactly what we need in this side, and he's just managed to put that just wide of the post from his first effort at goal. Right, ball thrown out wide. Schneider now has to come out, and he's nearly got to that, to be fair, as the young lad, but he's not quite managed to get onto the end of it just yet. He's trying to use his pace to get back and defend as much as he can now. Ball played back to near Anderson, and Anderson has got a touch on the ball that time, and he's not managed to get the ball back just, but he's playing well in that position at the moment, as he's played inside now, and it's Avina and Kajust has come through the centre, not managed to keep the ball from the pass though. He's managed to get another tackle in that time, and at the minute it's not switching me to a defender, and that is what results when it doesn't switch your players quick enough. 1-0 down when we really don't deserve to be, and it is just the game starting at this point, to be honest. It didn't let me switch my players quick enough to a centre-back for some reason. It just wouldn't let me, and it ended up coming to my midfielders one after the other, and now we are 1-0 down as Sane just... neither of our defenders go towards the man. Fuck knows why. For the defence, but now it's a time for Hanover to come back forward again. Ball played forward, easy interception from the left back. Tekel is the man on the ball now. We'll spread it out to Anderson. He has Snyder overlapping him, and he's into the box now, is the young lad, and he's took a shot, and somehow that is well over the bar. Oh my god. Right, Sane to Ramphel. We'll play it out wide now to Schneider, who can hopefully link it over the top or around the side to Anderson, and he has got there perfectly with a wonderful tackle. Play that inside. Tekel takes the shot, and it's just wide of the post to put us on level terms. Oh my god, what a crunching tackle that was from Anderson, and Tekel was not far wide with that effort either. That is half time. We've gone in at 1-0 down. Somehow, some way, we haven't got ourselves back into this game yet. I don't know how, but we are looking a lot more confident today, which is great to come forward to. Tekel's had a couple of decent shots, or Stanislav, shall we say, has had a couple of decent shots at goal, just not managed to find the back of the net yet. But I'm sure it won't be long for the lad to find the back of the net again. Don't know why that ball's been played to that position, because I was asking for it to go to our CDM, whoever that was in CDM at that point. And now the ball's coming back forward. It's another big block, and we can come forward again. This time it's Butler trying to charge, and it's into Zalazar. If we can switch the play to Anderson or into Tekel, who's took the touch, takes the shot. It's not in. How is it not in? Oh, this man. Come on. Now, again. Chance. Zalazar cuts in, takes the shot, and it's blocked again. Oh, the chances we've had in this game that has not been bundled into the back of the net. Tekel's had 3 big chances that he's not managed to find the back of the net in. But his pace in today's game has been actually outstanding. The way he has got forward, it's been dangerous for any defenders, let alone just these guys. And Ramphel hasn't managed to collect the ball inside. Good shot, good block, and again it's saved by Farman. This ball's going to be smashed long. Can we win the header? Yes, we can. Tekel can get his as well. Zalazar back inside to Butler, who is beating his man. Give it to Schneider. Can find the ball round the back to Anderson. And this time it's in the back of the net. It's thoroughly deserved from the boys. And this time we've managed to get the goal. Oh my god, it's been such stress. And somehow we've only just managed to find the back of the net today. Oh, thank God for this. Thank God, because if it wasn't for this man today, I don't know how we would have got a goal. How we haven't scored before this, but Anderson has bundled that into the back of the net with a very, very precise finish. A good assist from Schneider as well, his first one of his professional career. And honestly, Schneider has been missing for most of this game, but Anderson somehow managed to get his second goal for the club. That is full time. We have ended up getting a point out of this. It's more than what we deserved. We deserved a win out of this game and somehow couldn't get that. We've managed to get the point, which is the main thing, as long as I didn't lose this game. And honestly, the boys have put in absolute bits today. Since the last couple of games, they've done absolute work to get themselves back onto the winning ways and are, just out of that poor run of form we were on. This time, it is Anderson that has bailed us out in the last few minutes of the game. 87th minute he scored, and I'm very happy about that. And a very good win out of the other game. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this Halloween special. Right, post-match interview for the boys. Let's have a look. Were you grateful to scrape a draw? We need to start games better. Not one player lost his head. I like a team that never gives up. But we deserve more than a draw out of today. There wasn't much between the two sides. I don't think there was, but I think we did enough to actually get a win out of today's game. We just couldn't find the back of the net with the finishes we had. Was this one of those days for you up against a goalie like Hansen? Exactly. Let's work to be better. Tekel's pace today was unbelievable. He was very good at attacking wise. It's just unfortunate that we couldn't actually get 2 winners the game. And after that, Stanislav has said, "Hey Gaffer, thanks for listening what I had to say. I really appreciate the chance to play while I'm in such good form. You played really well, just couldn't grab that goal unfortunately." And after that, we have 2 things coming back from players that are on loan, saying that Chorlinov is not playing enough games. And also, the guy that we've got on loan up front, I think it is, Paringa, who is not playing enough games for them either. But at the end of the day, how can I play them if they're not playing good? And to round the episode off, we've got a press conference for the game that we have in the next episode. Well, the first game that we'll have in the next episode. Can the team still go up? We can still go up. We've got the ambition there. We've got the team playing well again. So that's the main thing. People assume Schalke 04 are the stronger team today. We can't listen to the other people. We need to be at our best here. Exactly. We're not going to underestimate any side. We just need to be at our best. How can your team find consistency? It's about confidence. Exactly. It's about the team gaining confidence. And hopefully after these last 2 performances, we'll definitely have that. So in the next episode, we will have ourselves 3 more games. We'll have this side that we'll have next. We'll have Hoffenheim in the cup, and we'll also have this last side to play against as well, because this is where we are going to round off today's episode. We've finished the episode in 11th with a game in hand against the rest of the sides, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this Halloween special. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode, boys. Peace.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me.